Hello, this is the Bracelet One here on YouTube, Healer Tarot here on YouTube. I'm just waking up, but when I woke up, I saw I was looking at my computer and I see that it's a young lady, another young lady. There's so many people missing and murdered and different things out here in this world. But I saw a young lady. I saw that her family was begging for her return to come home. I asked God, do I do one on this young lady, Michelle Arnold? And God says yes. So I'm going to do a storyline reading on Miss Michelle Arnold. Hopefully something comes out. God always has something in it that can help in any readings that I put out. But I'm hoping that she can be found because her family is worried, sick about her. They want her home. And time is of the essence, if I'm saying it correctly. Yes. So this is the Bracelet One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. Universe gave me deck 12 of Healing of the Soul. Healing of the Soul is when you hurt to the core or you are murdered. Follow me? Or missing persons. Okay? So deck 12, this number is what it was right off the bat when I came down here to the one, and I just sit there and God said 12. So I picked up 12, and then I'm going to get some abuse cards because they have to go too. Because if she home, you don't know if she not home, you don't know if she being abused or what is going on. But I can say that I did get a dog, right? Now the dog I got, in which it don't have to be this kind of dog. It don't even have to be a dog, right? The dog that I saw could just represent a person, if that makes sense. A man, right? Because they call men dogs. Get my drift, right? So what I'm saying, it don't have to be a real dog. It could be a man, right? But to me, I saw a dog. So I'm putting it with what you call a Doberman because they had those straight up ears, right? Because a silhouette, I'm trying to say it right there, was a dog, but the ones that look like that is what you call a Doberman. So if it's not a Doberman, it's a pit bull, but it looked like it's a Doberman because they got a narrower face and they got pointed ears. So where she at, it might be a dog there, a watchdog. Get what I'm saying? A watchdog, right? If not a real dog, a male, because sometimes men is considered dogs. Can I just tell it like it is? When they chasing ladies, right? Correct? And watching ladies, correct? So let's just see for Miss Arnold, universe. Is it something that can help the family? Is it something that can help the family to bring her home? Because it's time for her to come home. And God wants her home also. God wants her home. So I'm going to get some abuse cards. Just bear with me for a minute. Okay, universe, you know all about it for Miss Arnold. You know all about it with this young lady, universe. You know all about it with Miss Arnold, universe. You know all about it. Give me the cards for Miss Arnold's family, universe. Okay, my cards are a little noisy. Please bear with me, especially those. Bear with me. I have to do it the way God wanted it done. Okay. One more. Stop. Okay. Dig. Okay. Okay. We're going to take these away. These are family cards. The colorful cards. Let's just go from them here. Take them out though. Take the colorful cards out. Bear with me. Maybe something might happen by the 17th. Today is the 12th. Today is Sunday. I'm doing this storyline. Let's just flow. So let me just go this direction. Deck 12, Healing of the Soul. So we have for Miss Arnold. Okay, these storylines are for entertainment purposes only to those who deem it as such. I, the Bracelet One, believe every card God put on this table is true. You don't have to take anything as fact. Let me say that, okay? Because people would look at this and think it's nuts. But for me, it's not nuts because I get everything from God. Okay, let's start the first one. God says take the reins and run with it and be the God in you. That would be for Miss Arnold. Okay, call. It's time for Miss Arnold to call. It's time for her to grow up. This would be her card. Follow me? It says right here that Miss Arnold, you hooked yourself on to something, to a person, to a group, to a place or whatever, and ran from your problems. It is easy to just leave things to others and just escape. So just off of this card alone, these two cards alone, it looks like she went somewhere on her own. Let's just flow for a minute. The next card, they don't even like me. So she might be with some people that really, truly don't even care for that much. But she a blessing. Let's just flow for a minute. Okay. The power stays with the wife, not with the ex. Somebody's jerking her around. So let's just flow. Either she got an actual girlfriend or mate or whatever, and then there's another mate, right? Like two of them. Or she got a mate, and the jerking around could be somebody from her family, would be considered her ex or actual real ex. However it's flowing, she got lots of life and she is seeing her potential. Follow me? I'll love you forever could be to her family, because she could. So it seemed like she could have left on her own, but let me keep going. Okay? You gotta be bold and brave in it, family. Let's just flow a little bit more. Okay, she joined a party, a gathering, a group, a meeting, or orientation, a job, or whatever, something. Afternoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After. Okay, let's just flow. So far with that. So we have right here that she need not settle for somebody's cheating ways, whatever the ways was. She got some kind of racial abuse and it was hyped up from somebody. Right now she is distant. Follow me? But somebody's a score loser she is dealing with. So we have either somebody asked her what she is going to do about it, or she asked someone because somebody wanted her to be strictly theirs. So somebody barged in with rage toward Miss Arnold, wherever she was, party, gathering, or job, or wherever she was, where she was saying no, she not, she can't, she won't, anything like that. So it's some talking at a car, inside a car. So somebody moved fast on it, committed manslaughter. So real manslaughter, or just move fast on doing something without a cause. Follow me? Because no longer will Miss Arnold be silent about something, right? So we have right here that relations to not wanting her as a woman, somebody, but God didn't want Miss Arnold to lower her standards. These are light green. You can't see them good. So she made a gesture, Miss Arnold, because she's tired of buffoonery. So the next card is this one. So what's next? Tearing each other down, because she had a blank look on her face or somebody. So it says she had to look. She looked around the corner or this person, and they could find pills anytime. Okay. So it says right here that she went through some kind of torture and it was hyped up. Maybe she eat a certain kind of way, or the person. Don't have to be vegan, but eat a certain kind of way. Right? So the next card is, can we do it now? Somebody might have asked her to do something, go somewhere, do whatever it was. Because over this side it says she hooked herself onto to somebody, to a situation or whatever. And she don't join some kind of crowd, whatever the crowd was. But right here, the person might have told her it was going to cost her, or she might have told somebody it's going to cost you, or this is just God, it's going to cost you, Miss Arnold. So we have right here that wherever she was, then or now, she had to have God's bubble of protection around her, because she was going to need it, because anything outside of that bubble could destroy her. So she had to call on the presence of God, because somebody wanted full range submission out of Miss Arnold. The next one is somebody was wondering if she was gay, or she was wondering was somebody else gay. Can she feel her God mission being gay? Yes, she can. So she had lots of feelings inside Miss Arnold. Follow me? She wanted to express. So somebody was feeling their time abusing Miss Arnold. Okay, let's just stop it right there. So far, seeking help for a rape. So we can turn a rape around to theft, okay? Because rape is theft as far as I'm concerned. Somebody's stealing from you, however. Okay, so let's just go. So let's just see. Universe, did Miss Arnold just go on her own? We got an X. We got a present person and an ex person. Oh, this a bad card right here though. This a bad card. This one is bad. This a bad card. Oh, this a bad card. Family. This a bad card here. And you heard me say manslaughter a little earlier, but I changed it around and made it 2 ways. But this a bad card. This an impossible card. Jesus walking on water. No man can walk on water. Name me a person out here that can walk on water. You can't name me one. This a Jesus miracle. You got to have all the faith you can have to believe that you can walk on water. This an impossible card. It was made impossible. She needed to change house and stop loafing around. Her own house she left, and she stopped loafing around, and she left there to go somewhere to a party gathering or whatever with a group of people, where she went, or she was in some kind of group somewhere, wherever she was. She needed to get out of there and change house. Get what God's saying, because it was made impossible. The way so far with the storyline, it don't have to be what I'm saying. You know that, right? If you want to believe that, right? But so far, just off the little bit I put down, so far it looks like Miss, let me get this going. So far with what I just, so far what I put down so far, it looks like Miss Arnold is not alive. If Miss Arnold is alive, she being held. Get what I'm saying? Because we got a Jesus miracle card, and that's an impossible. It's impossible for you to survive. It's made impossible for you to survive. That's a survival card. It's impossible. Somebody got to come and sweep you up and help you in a hurry to survive. It's made impossible for you to survive. And then I saw a manslaughter card. I take that 2 ways, and that is the real manslaughter and just doing something without a cause, whatever it might be. So this one that fell was, because she said in here about she wasn't going to do something, or she couldn't, or whatever. Back here, when you heard me say it, and here's again, she didn't want to do something. Back here and right here, I can't do it. And back here, she's saying she won't to something. So we got 2 cards that's where she going against. She got brown eyes. Maybe she saw something over a weekend, whatever it was to see, what somebody else saw. Okay, as far as her. Okay, let's just flow. Universe, you know all about it. For Miss Arnold. You know all about it. For this young lady, 23-year-old young lady, Miss Arnold. See, this is probably the first card I think we took out, if I'm not mistaken. God said she had to take the reins and run with it and be the God in her. That's her card. Because she had a lot of feelings she wanted to express. Because some kind of way somebody was spending their time, feeling their time abusing her. She wanted to be free from a commitment. Because it looked like at the beginning that when I first did the first ones, like she just went away on her own. Get what I'm saying? But I'm trying to see right now. You want to find her uniqueness because somebody she's dealing with was power plagued. Whoever. Let's go. This one right here. These are light green. Okay, somebody want to saddle her down to be their lifeboat. Okay, so we have dealing with a resource, and right now the resource will be the cops and flyers and things like that because she's missing. Well, she was dealing with one as far as work or anything like that, or school or whatever. Some information is going to be show that it was a lack of love for Miss Arnold. Some type of information. Because gradually a court date going to come up, or was going to be coming up for Miss Arnold. Somebody she know was going to be coming up. Because she wasn't going to be settling for somebody's, whoever's cheating ways. That was a score loser toward Miss Arnold. Somebody who distant. And right now she is distant because her family don't know who she is. Okay, somebody has some racial abuse. So when we say racial, is anybody that don't look like her, she look African American. So if it's somebody who is African, Haitian, Liberian, any of those types of people, they go in the batch of being racist because they don't consider themselves black. Okay? So it says right here, whoever it is, right, with the racial abuse could be from work, on the road, or wherever. I just don't know what that, right? Okay? She's thinking a Philly way, having fun, and she like style. Let's flow. I was trying to skip this, but it came right back. She is going to be bold in it, and she said, I'll love you forever. So this could have been for her family, where she might have left home. The way it was looking like she left home. Seemed like it looked like kind of she left home. But let's just flow a little bit. On her own, because I said a card a little bit earlier. She left her stuff and just joined on to something, right? Just to escape her own regular stuff, anything like that. Let's just flow though. She had to be bold and brave in this thing she is going to be, but she'll love her family forever. The next one is this one right here. We got a secret card, that one. Okay, so she's going to stamp her name on something to have money in the bank, or somebody's going to stamp their name on her to have money in the bank. Anytime we see that card, that's a bad card, really, though. So let's just flow. Somebody's going to stamp their name on her, or she's going to stamp her name on something to have money in the bank. Making money card. So we got a secret. Here's a secret that need to be told by somebody. Because right now, she is missing. So anybody that knows something to tell a secret, or she knew a secret, anything like that about somebody. Because the card came out, the power to stay silent was no more. She knew a secret about somebody. She might could have been taking somebody to court, right? Because I saw a court card coming up. Or a man going to tell her secret. Let's flow. Whoa, shucks. I'm going to have to get up. Okay, maybe she is going to be putting somebody on trial, follow me? Or somebody was going to be putting her on trial, asking her a bunch of questions. Or maybe she is going to be taking somebody to court where they is going to be being put on trial. Somebody might have been asking her a bunch of questions where she felt he got a nerve, or she got a nerve, or somebody was thinking that way about her. Wondering if something her fault, she was tangled up with somebody. Okay, here's a card. I got to get that card. Let me attempt to get it. Okay, we are here. Okay, here it is. I might have to get over here. Okay, let's just. Okay, we are here. Card. Sorry. I'll be having a hard time. Okay, here it is. Gotcha. Okay, we have, see, here's the card. The power to stay silent is no more. They light green right here. That means she's going to tell on somebody, do some talking about something. Or, yeah. Then, she might be going to tell somebody where she she's going to be putting somebody on trial where there's going to be going to court. Let's see. Or somebody is going to be going to court because of her being missing. Anything like that. Somebody want to court rank submission out of her. Because right here, somebody's wondering if she was gay, but they shouldn't ask. Right? They need to ask her. Can she feel a God mission being gay? Because here we had a God card. She need a miracle right here because she was around somebody, was somewhere or whatever, where she need God's bubble of protection, because anything outside of that was going to be for her harm. She would not survive. She had to have all the faith she can have. Okay. Relations to not wanting her as a woman. Somebody didn't want her as a woman, but she shouldn't lower her standards. So whoever didn't want her as a woman, somebody didn't want her as a woman, as a girlfriend, as a woman. So this is somebody who just want to use you then some kind of way. Usually that card go, people want to use you. Something like that. So the loss of a loved one. Letting go is hard. This for her family. Okay. She was scaling things out for, I guess, the winter time. They say summer, but we in fall, in the winter time, or for summertime, or somebody else who she's hooked to. Because something went to the extreme with her and somebody, where she said, no way. Because everything was no for her the whole time. I got 3 no cards. She's saying no. Because somebody was hooked onto her for money right here. Loving her for a cause, liking her for a cause. That means somebody hooked onto you for money. You are a money maker. You make money for them. You got them. You got money and they want you for your money. Or you a money maker, however it's flowing. A place or a person. Follow me? So we have right here that. So what's next? Tearing another person down. Her and somebody fussing some kind of way. She had a blank look on her face. Her or somebody need more vitamin C. What business is it of you all? So some kind of way somebody asked her something about herself or whatever, where she said, what business is it of you alls? Whatever it might have been. Because somebody wanted her to be strictly theirs as far as to make money off of her or whatever this is, right? Because the person didn't want her as a woman, but they wanted to make money some kind of way, seem like here. Okay. What are you going to do? Somebody might have asked her, what is she going to do? Or she might have asked the person, what are you going to do? Anything like that. So here we have another no card. Somebody barged toward her. Miss Arnold. With rage, upset, mad. She's saying, no, I can't, I won't, anything as far as the no. And here it is. She is in a car or by a car where some talking was taking place. And here it is. The manslaughter. Somebody moved fast and committed manslaughter or did something without a cause toward her. She had brown eyes. She's still saying no, she can't. Everything is no. So something happened on a weekend. Right? She seen something on a weekend or somebody else seen. She might have saw somebody get murdered. She might have was murdered. Somebody saw her get murdered, or however it's flowing. So we might look around, look over your shoulders. You can find it at any time, and that is pills. She is going to spell it out and expect nothing less than the best out of somebody. So we have God wanted her to, somebody she was connected to was running up her peace, running up bills and running up her peace. And God wanted her to get out now, Miss Arnold, from whoever this is, because something was superficial. She was around green leafy foliage. So she was in independent living some kind of way. As far as her living, it was independent. Right, independent living, income based. Something about that. Okay, here we have right here, no growth come from the same sex. These are light green. God says, but her choices was her own. Okay, because somebody, she had some racial abuse from somebody, whoever it might have been. Unless it's a family getting racial abuse from the cops or anything. Some kind of way she is getting racial abuse from somebody. Work, neighborhood, or whatever this is. Somebody. And it was hyped up. Follow me? About it for Miss Arnold. See, we got the God cards. Okay. She needed to stay in God's presence, get in God's presence, because she needed God bubble protection around her. Because we have right here, this is a marriage card. But somebody didn't want it as a woman. So if somebody didn't want it as a woman, they don't want to marry her. So I got to take it another way. Somebody, this is a ending card. Forevermore. Somebody wanted to take her hand forevermore. And not to marry her. Because I don't really see, it seems like she's saying no to everything. So this might be some kind of trafficking stuff. I just can't tell, but this can go with stuff like that. But let's just flow a little bit. Because everything is no. She's saying no constantly. Somebody wanted to take her hand forevermore. Let's just flow. Here we have somebody. We got a man up in here. Somebody was jerking her around. Because they say the power stays with the wife, not with the ex. Because the person was jerking her around. Right? So the power stays with the wife, not the ex. A present person and a past person. Because some kind of way with this card, she hooked on to somebody. She hooked on to somebody. But the power stays with the person's present person, not with Miss Arnold. Follow me? Because Miss Arnold would be the ex to whoever this person is. Because we got a male some kind of way that need to plant more. Could be a gay could be a gay person. Follow me? So in my storylines, it could be like a woman that act like a man, right? And God will bring out the card like as a man down low. It could be like is a woman, but the person acting like a man. So this don't necessarily have to be a man on the card, but this represents a man. It could be a lady who act like a man. However it's flowing, okay? But it says right here, somebody need to plant more. That means put more in time, money, effort, food, love, whatever the person need to put in. Something might happen by the 17th, hopefully. Find out anything more about what's going on. Or find Miss Arnold, hopefully. Because she went through torture and it was hyped up. Maybe Miss Arnold or somebody she know. Or this person we talking about, a guy or somebody she know. Some kind of way. Eat a certain kind of way. If not, vegan eats a certain kind of way. She is a beautiful dreamer. But somebody was tired of her crap, or she is tired of somebody's crap. So it says right here that she was a blessing. God says she bring blessings, but they don't even like her, a group of people, whoever they were. We got the third. We got three. It could have been at least 3 people she was around at some gathering. Follow me? Or this could be maybe by the 3rd of next month she'll be found or something like that. But it says it's time to call. So if Miss Arnold is alive, because a manslaughter could go 2 ways. Actually, the real manslaughter, or she just doing something without a cause, and that is hooking herself to a set of people to make some money, or just hooking herself onto a set of people that she consider friends or whatever, but they had other plans to make money off of her or something like that, and they holding her against her will or whatever's going on here. It's time to call. If she is alive within this, right? And she just away her own self, it's time for her to grow up. Or if she felt her own, so if it was time for her to grow up and she left on her own some kind of way, but God's saying it's time for her to call, or God's saying it's time for whoever that did something to her to call. It's time to grow up. It can go either way. Because somebody thought they was better than her, or she thought she was better than them. We got somebody could be an earth sign or Taurus, or just an earth sign in general, or act like one. She need to look in the mirror, or she could have been an earth sign or act like one. We got somebody 24 and up or 42 and up. I love or like this person, him or her, but it just won't be no romance. So it's somebody she liked or somebody she loved within the ages, I said, but she was not going to give no romance to this person. Okay? Because she chose and she chanced it. Whatever it was, she chanced. So we have somebody was jacking her up, asking her for money, or jacking her up in the collar. She had to start to love herself. She is in her feelings deeply. She's going to go get her feelings. She's in her feelings deeply, or this person she's connected to. But God said it was a wake-up time for her. And it's time for her to continue her life, because she is seeing her potential, that she had lots of life. So she's trying to get along with some people, at least 3 of them, or a group of people, whoever this is. But she had to seek help for a rape or theft. Okay, let's see. So we have right here that God show me the way. This is a prayer to God. Look on the floor for it. So she might have been on the floor looking for something, or she might have been on the floor. Anything like that, praying to God. Okay, it says right here, can we do it now? But it was going to cost her to do something now, or somebody was asking her, could she do something now? And she told the people, whoever it is, it's going to cost them, or this is just God. It's going to cost you, Miss Arnold, if you do whatever this is with these people. Because the next card is this, where she hooked herself on to some people, person, place, or thing, and ran from her problems, her home problems, her work problems, or whatever. She hooked herself on to a set of people, a group of people, onto something. It is easy to leave things to others, and she left whatever to others, home, work, or whatever, and left that to whoever back there, and she just escaped. Get what it's saying? So she joined whatever gathering, whatever it was. It don't have to be a party. Whatever it was, orientation, job, whatever it was. Whatever it was, she hooked herself to something, some gathering of people. Follow me? Because she is hope struck. How much and how far will she go to grow? She is hope struck. Okay. Somebody had back your ways of thinking this is racist, or don't want to come up to today's time. She is dealing with somebody who was a racist person, or somebody who just didn't want to accept the change in her, and she see it now. So we have right here somebody, she had to see something in full, or this person. Somebody want her to think about it. Think about it, Miss Arnold. Think about it in full, right? Because somebody wanted her to go somewhere, hope struck. How far will you go to join this gathering, to go somewhere? And she hooked herself on. Get what it's saying? Can we do it now, Miss Arnold? Can we go do this thing? What it is I'm trying to get you to do. She might have said it's going to cost you, because we dealing with money up there. Follow me? or the person said it to, or she said it to the person, however it's flowing. Okay, somebody made a gesture because they was tired of the buffoonery from her, or her from somebody, because she saw somebody had backward ways of thinking, didn't want to change up from how it used to be, or somebody who was racist. And then God wanted her to stop loafing around and change house to get away from wherever this place right here. Or she wasn't loafing around and she decided to come away from her own house and leave her family behind. But it's the loss of a loved one. So either she went away and she in some kind of trafficking things, anything like that, where she is out there, or somebody killed her. This one right here. These two cards is one or the other. These two cards here. Because here's God. This the permanent. See, this a God card. The loss of a loved one. In trafficking or anything like that where the person can't get back home, that's still like the person is lost. Letting go is hard. Follow me? I'll love you forever. This the first row. And she went on her own right here. She went on her own right here. This to the family. I'll love you forever. Be bold and brave in it. She's going to be bold and brave in it. She likes style. She likes having fun. She is dealing with a score loser, or she felt she was a score loser, or whatever's going on. She got distant. Somebody had cheating ways. She wasn't going to settle for less with whoever that is. There was a court date coming up gradually, or will be one coming up soon as far as her being missing now. So it was a lack of love. And some information going to show what it was, because she was dealing with a resource. Whatever resource it was, or the family is. Okay. Could be work some kind of way here. So we have somebody was using her, wanted to settle her down to be that lifeboat, make money off of her. She's finding her uniqueness because she's dealing with somebody's power play. She wanted to be free from a commitment of whoever. Somebody's feeling their time abusing her. So we have right here, she had a lot of feelings she wanted to express, and that's her first card. She had to take the reins, like God saying, run with it, be the God in herself. So we have right here this next one. Somebody wanted to stamp their name on her and have money in the bank and make money off of her. Or she wanted to do that, right? Because the secret right here that a man needed to tell, or God just telling it on this table. Somebody's putting her on trial, or she is going to put somebody on trial, or somebody going to go on trial. Follow me? He got in there asking a bunch of questions to her, or he felt she was asking, she felt he was asking, or somebody is going on trial. She was wondering if something was her fault or somebody was blaming her because she is mixed up with somebody. The power to stay silent was no more. She is going to talk up for herself toward this person or in court. Somebody wanted full rank submission out of her. Okay. Can I feel my God mission being gay? Yes, she could. But somebody shouldn't wonder if she is gay, or she shouldn't wonder if somebody was gay. She should have asked the person. So right here, she needed God's bubble of protection around her because anything outside will harm her. This is a miracle card. She had to have faith. So it says right here that relations did not want you as a woman. Somebody didn't want her as a woman. Whoever it is, right? They just wanted to use, because that's a using card. Person was scaling things out for a rosy summer, for a rosy winter, for a rosy fall, whatever season. Or she was. Something went to the extreme though, where she said, no way, I can't no more, or anything like that with the no, because somebody was using her for a cause, got her for a cause, trying to make money off her, and that's the only reason they want her to make money, to get money, holding on to her for money. So she had a blank look on her face. So what's next? Trying to tear another down. Okay, it's nobody's business. Some kind of way she needed some vitamin C. Her or the person she's talking to needed vitamin C, right? So it says right here, what businesses of you all, some kind of way, a fuss or whatever might have happened. So it says right here that this person wanted her to be strictly theirs, and that's only Not as a woman, but to use to make money off of, right? Because a person asked her what she going to do about it, or she asked someone what they're going to do about it, whatever it was to do about. So the person barged in with rage, upset, mad. She's saying, no, I can't, no more, I won't, I don't want to, or whatever she's saying. So we hear talking by the car, in the car. And here she is again. She don't want her. She's still saying no to things. No, I can't. I can't do it. Things like that. She got brown eyes. So we have right here that we got, she was being jerked around by somebody that she used to talk to before some kind of way. Ex-boss, ex-man, ex-relative, ex-friend, ex-somebody. If it's not a romantic one, somebody who it used to be. Because she was on this card, she is the ex. She getting jerked around by somebody who connected to somebody, because the person don't want it as a woman, because the person got somebody. See, the person got somebody, got a wife, got a woman, or got something, whatever the person got, whoever, and she just somebody, she's an ex, but being jerked around, get my drift, by this person. Okay, somebody seen something over the weekend. She might have saw something, I don't know, whatever it might have been. Right, over the weekend, she could have saw a murder of somebody over the weekend, and she might have went in hiding. It was something that happened to her herself, right? So you seen it, and here she seen it too over the weekend. Or maybe somebody saw she is getting jerked around, or she saw that somebody had somebody else, or whatever this is. So we have so we have right here, you can look over your shoulder, you can get them anytime, pills, some kind of way she's connected with pills, or somebody that could use pills, anything like that. So it says she had to spell it out and expect nothing less than the best, because somebody's running up her piece, or running up bills where she need to get out. Maybe somebody she know eat vegan, she eat vegan, or just eats a certain kind of way. Or maybe the person was talking to her about eating a certain kind of way, or asked her, did she eat a certain kind of way? She around something green leafy foliage, looking at things superficial. Her or this person, she is an independent living, some kind of way. Fixed, income based, or anything like that. So we have right here that she was dealing with some kind of racial abuse that was hyped up. Whoever the person with the racial abuse. No sex, no growth come from the same sex, God says, but her choices was her own. Because she's dealing with some man, whoever the man is, that need to plant more. He need to put more time in, money, love. What all he got to put in? Love, time, money, different things. Kindness or whatever. Because it says right here that whoever this is, I love or like whoever this person is, but it won't be no romance, she's saying, with this person. Okay? So we have that either the person 24 and up, or 42 and up, whoever that is. Okay? She needed God's bubble of protection around her with this card, and be in the presence of God to keep her safe in a situation. Because somebody decided they weren't going to put up with her crap. They didn't put up with it long enough, or she decided, but she's a beautiful dreamer. So she encountered some kind of torture, and it got hyped up. Okay, she is around people that really didn't even like her. They don't even like me, but she was a blessing. She is going to chance it, and she chose. Somebody was jacking her up for money, trying to get money out of her, or jacking her up physically. But she needs to start to love herself. It was time for her to grow up. Or now it's time for her to grow up. And God said, call, it's time to grow up, Miss Arnold, if you are alive. But if it's not that, it's time for these people to grow up. Call, it's time. If you know you took her, you harmed her, or anything, because you thought you was better than her, or you thought she was better than you. She is in her feelings, or these people was in their feelings, and she is going to go get it. Or she felt like it was time for her to grow up, and she left home. Because she wasn't kidnapped. She left home. Going off the first row, she left. But it's time for her to call. Or some kind of way, if somebody did something to her, it's time for her to call. Get what I'm saying? Time for them to call, I'm saying. Anything like that. But it says right here, it was wake up time. It was time for her to continue her life. Because it says right here that she tried to get along maybe with this group of people or whoever this is. To seek help for a rape. Some kind of way. Either she was raped in her life before, or during the time she out, or stolen from. Take it however it goes. Okay, so it says right here, look on the floor for it. She could have been on the floor praying to God, or she's looking on the floor for something. Okay, she had lots of life, and she's seeing her potential. Or something in her house that the family look on the floor for it. Maybe something on the floor in her room or something. Either she's a Taurus, or is dealing with somebody who act like an earth sign or like a Taurus. Taurus love. This person here, man, gay lady, or whoever this is somebody. So we have right here that somebody wanted her to chew on it for a while. Miss Arnold, think about this thing. Think about it in full. Okay. But she see it now that the person had back your ways of thinking. That is when you don't want to come up to today's time. You want to keep things the old way when it is a new way now. Or you racist. Follow me? So it says right here, how much and how far will she go to grow? Because she was hope struck to grow, make money, and things like that. So she joined some gathering. The noon or afternoon, however it's flowing, all the way to night, whenever the timing was, with a group, more than one person. And here she is. She ran from her problems. You hooked yourself on and ran from your problems. She ran from whatever home, work she had, and home life, and hooked herself onto this man, whoever this man is, and a couple more people, whoever, some gathering he had, orientation, or wherever she went, somewhere she went. Maybe this man represent like a boss or something like that, because remember, he don't want her as a woman, right? So we have right here that you hooked yourself on and ran from your problems. It's easy to escape from things and leave things to others. So escaping from home life, anything that's happening home, any job home, and just go head on and escape. And just leave all that to them to like do whatever. Anything like that. Okay, it says right here, can we do it now? So either she was saying, this person was saying, can we do it now? Because she kept saying no a lot. So this person wanted to do something now, whatever it is the person wanted to do. Because she kept saying no a lot, I noticed in here. But he's saying maybe it's going to cost her if she don't do whatever it is. Or yeah, it's going to cost you. Because we have up here this card. This is a pill card. If any kind of way she take any kind of pills, right? This could be this person could say you can get them at any time. This person could be a person saying, well, she might say, well, can we do it now? If it's anything like that, it don't have to be, but if it is, here the person's going to cost you. Or if she's saying no period to whatever this person was saying, maybe the person was saying she need to stop loafing around and get out of whatever this place is here. Change house call, say stop loafing around, Miss Arnold. Or she stopped loafing around at her own house. And she changed house and she left her own house for her job or whatever, and she went over to this here and joined this gathering party or whatever this was with whoever these people was, because she's hope struck to make some money. So we have right here, this man made a gesture because he is tired of her buffoonery, or she made one. Okay, so I told you these 3 cards right here is negative cards. Letting go is hard. The loss of a loved one. This is a dying card, or it's trafficking card. It's like when you're gone for good. Right? Trafficking or death card. Either one. Usually it be death, because most of the time it be like that. Forevermore. Forevermore means still a permanent. We know that, right? Whatever the forever mean. And taking a hand forever. If it's trafficking, she got taken away and that's it. Ain't no getting her back. If it's like that, right? Forevermore. The loss of a loved one. Right? Or if she was murdered. Follow me? Without a cause. That's still forever. The loss of a loved one. Okay? The thing is the person. Who is the person? And so far, she is being jerked around by somebody who was some ex of hers. Ex whoever. Ex-man, ex-friend, ex-cousin, ex-boss, whoever it is. Because a person had somebody already. The person didn't want her as a woman. But the person wanted to make money some kind of way with her. She is hope struck. So she went on and joined a crowd, a party, a gathering, and they're talking about this person making some kind of money. And it might have sounded good. But then she was saying no a lot. Maybe when she found out what all happened, or she might have got raped at this time period some kind of way. Because she was saying no the whole time. She was saying no like 3 times at least. And maybe she got raped. And after that, she is going to take the person to court. Maybe because I see a court card. So she might have was going to be taking the person to court or anything like that. And maybe the person killed her. So if it don't go like that, trafficking the only other way I see it, unless I get some more cards. But this is what it looks like so far. Is one or the other. Is one or the other. Trafficking or that. So maybe if some kind of way somebody gave her some pills or something like that. Or somebody say you can make some money or whatever it is. Some kind of way it was like she was hope struck for some money. So it's got to be whoever God talking about with the ex. Because the power stays with the wife. So if you got a girlfriend right now, if you got one, the power stays with the person you got, your girlfriend. What ex-girlfriend of yours don't have power? Get what I'm trying to say? So Miss Arnold would be an ex, right, of some main person, whoever it is. Follow me? But the power stays with that person, the main person, not with Miss Arnold. Get my drift? So whoever it is, like I say, ex-partner, ex-cousin, ex-boss, whoever this is. Put the ex as whoever. But the ex usually goes with a relationship because we got a wife on that card, or wife or husband or whoever. So I don't know whether to take a little bit more now for Miss Arnold Universe, because that seemed clear to me right there. I feel he is just jumping out at me hard. This bad car. This a bad car. It was sitting there. This a bad car. Everybody in it is bad news. Get my drift? Everybody. So I feel because she's talking by a car in a car. You heard me say that. And this would be the car. Bad car. Bad news. Her even getting in it. That was bad news. But she didn't know it was bad news. Unless she was pulled against her will. Follow me? Because remember, I told you earlier that I saw like a dog. And it reminded me of a Doberman because they got the ears that stick straight up. in a neural kind of face. They like a watchdog. Get what I'm saying? That's what they look like to me, watchdogs. So if it wasn't a pit bull, if it wasn't a Doberman, it was a pit bull. So it's like, in a way, she's sitting here and you got like a dog right there watching, where you can't go nowhere because they watching. Or the dog could just represent a man, follow me, who was like a watchdog, who was controlling like a watchdog, dominating, get what I'm saying, or something like that. So either one or the other, unless I get something else. I'll get something else right there. I'm yawning. Was she sleepy? I've been sleepy. It's the kind of way she got some kind of pills that made her sleepy. So let me just, I'm going to take a little bit more, even though this telling the story right here, I feel. But I'm going to take a little bit more to be all the way sure. Because I got the manslaughter and I got the other card. Either trafficking or murder, one or the other. I'm asking God to give me more cards to really clarify. Is Miss Arnold among the living universe, or is she in trafficking? Some kind of way somebody had her for cars, getting money, making money off her, things like that. Only reason they hooked to her is for money. So if she ain't in trafficking, she's still hooked. Somebody got her hooked. Get what I'm saying? To them. Remind you of, they got a grip on her. Because she might have left on her own to go wherever, but then once she went there, they got their clutches on her. Get my drift? It's kind of like a kidnapping type of thing. She went on her own, but then it's a whole different story. Because remember, I told you this car is a bad car. It's like you step in it, that's it. It's like, you mine. Get what I'm saying? It's like the person, you mine now. Get what I'm saying? So I'm going to take a little bit more cards, and we're going to see. Let me pause. Okay, I'm back. So let's just see, universe, give me another set of cards to confirm if Miss Arnold got put in trafficking, or is she just helped by somebody some kind of way that she actually knows, not no stranger, or she got put in trafficking, or if she no longer among the living. Because I got two cards that's showing either or, but I need it clarified. Thank you, universe. I'm here on 9. Let me get 9. Oh, here's 9. And I gotta take some of these cards. Bear with me. I'm hearing baby come to me. Baby come to me. That's a love song. Stop. This ain't enough. It can't be just this two. It can't be just 2 cards. Well, if that's all it is, okay. I'm going to go with God giving 2 cards. But look what God said with the 2 cards. That's amazing. God says right here, somebody got a skin problem. She's dealing with somebody with a race problem, whoever it is. Skin color is different, but all blood is red. This person got to see it in the world in a person's mind. And she needs to take her power back and get away from the idiot. Because whoever this is was an idiot. Get my drift. So we got 9. So I'm trying to, let's just flow. I'm still beautiful. I must not forget this. I must get past this. So if she got raped, stolen from or raped, she must get past this. Follow me? Okay? She was somewhere where it was a stripe rug, design rug, polka dot rug, checkered rug, some kind of rug. She was somewhere like that. She needed to just deal with what was on her plate, God says, and throw away the scraps. Okay? So we have, God says that you still have life, don't die with the person. So this will be for her family. So if this card is accurate, it means that she's not alive. So we have right here that She is dealing with somebody who wasn't loyal. And she was changing of address. She went from the house she lived in to wherever this was. Or she went wherever she went in, and then whoever that is took her somewhere else. It's like you're not sure where you live at. Get what I'm saying? With that card. Okay, God says you should play a part in what happened to her. And I'm saying yes. Because when we put ourselves in places, we play a part. Because we went to the bus stop or whatever. We don't know what's going to happen, bad or whatever happened, but we did place ourselves there. Or say whatever. Get what I'm saying? God said if the shoe fits, she got to wear it. So we have right here the cell phone. Her cell phone has goodies on it. Text, videos, voice message, text, videos, and pictures. All kind of stuff that's on that phone. That can help in her case if she go to trial or in her case. So we got the blue-eyed brother is the cops and also just a white person in general. So if it's the cops getting patted down by the cops, if it's a white person, she was robbed by a white person some kind of way. We're not giving her money. Could be a boss or whoever this is. I don't know. Okay. God is the path from walking the right path. This would be her. She made a gesture to God, praying some kind of way. But he is God. Never again will the family get the gift of Miss Arnold or somebody else get the gift of Miss Arnold, whoever that might be. Because God says she had to make sure her husband, a man is husband worthy, and just because he wear pants, that don't make him a husband. So we got some man in the mix. Whoever it is that she liked some kind of way. Whoever he is. Because God says God don't approve of this person. Follow me? That's why the card's saying that. God is driven to guide her to her path, but she got to go the direction God wanted her to go and refuse to stay in a puddle, a stuck place in her life, and get in a place where she could prosper. Okay, she lost her cushions in minutes. That means nobody to protect her and help her. Get what I'm saying? So on a Thursday, whatever Thursday, the family going to get some kind of message, or she got one. Because life is about experience. Her experience in her life, whatever it is, experiences, and get through them. Not about wasting of her life. Wasting as far as not doing the right things in life, or wasting as far as being murdered. So we have right here that she had to now acknowledge all of her wrongs and don't expect them from anybody else and accept what she could not change. So we have, she had to look at her life, and if she didn't see any progress, she had to ask herself why. Don't ask God. It says, do not refuse help that God sends her to lead her to her path. So whatever help God was sending her to lead her to her path, she had to accept. But in that storyline, I would have to look back and see what help God was sending her. I don't know. So it says right here that something is in the drawer. Find it in the drawer. Family might need to look in the drawer. You might find something that can help you as far as whoever this person is. A man. If it's not a man, it is a gay woman that act like a man. Okay? However you want to take it, right? God wanted her not to overtalk with whoever this person is. So God wanted her to save her energy for the future. Follow me? Because it's obvious that something come from way back, her and whoever this is. Follow me? So she is nervous at a place that she was with this person. Club or some kind of place, whatever it was. We got a mother card and a father card. So I don't know how her relationship with her family is. But if it's not her, it's the person that is responsible for her not being at her house. I wonder who I look like. Why did my mother give me up or give up on me or didn't want me or didn't invest in me or whatever it is? Okay. I never knew my father. Daddy did not show me love. Or you know your father lived with you, but still you don't know your father deep down. Same with the mother card. The mother could be there, but you don't know your mother deep down. So either one of these is her card, what I just said, or one of them is this other person's card that's responsible for her not being home, or both of them is her card, or both of them is the person's card. However it's going. So we have, where's yours? Somebody grabbed on her and was asking her about money. She said, where's yours? She is living an abstract way of living. She need to bloom to be that flower God said she was. Okay, she is intellectual. But somebody was teasing, picking, talking down to her, Miss Arnold, toward her. So we have, she is pinching the surface of a thing. Whatever it was, right? Wherever she lived, right? She tried and she is tired of the games with somebody or somebody with her. It was her game now, or it was somebody else's game now. We got numbers, could be part of anything. She had deep feelings inside, and her last card was tension. She plugged into some tension with whoever this is, this person. Because it says right here, God says you still have life, family. Don't die with the person. So that's a death card. So I'm going to do one more. And I'm going to take it as Miss Arnold is not among the living. Because I didn't have more than one death card. So I'm going to try one more time. Two. I hit two. Miss Arnold. And I'm going to take some reading. Okay, here we go. Okay, gay girl. Somebody wanted her to get closer to a gay girl. See right here with this one. Let's just flow. Shortly, she was going to another city, state, or area, county, or somewhere. Or maybe this person wanted her to go there. Because she was saying no a lot. She was saying no a lot. Let's just flow for Miss Arnold here. Universe, you know all about it. Okay. Top card, somebody confused Miss Arnold for a prostitute. They can give her something to make her give in sexually. Follow me? Next card is she had to start to rely on her own self and learn how to get herself from under others' thumbs. Follow me? It's senseless to find my mother. So right here, she want her family with this card. This a helpless card. Follow me? She captured her opportunity at the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is drug treatment, Alcoholics Anonymous, church, hospital, or rehabilitation. Follow me? She had to gently close the door on something, whatever the it was. She is crying out, yelling out, fussing or something at a house or at some building, someplace. So we have right here, she had to get ready to take charge of her own life and move fast on it. What was calling her forward. Because this time around, she is going to be filling a job, a venue, or jail. Follow me? So, God saying right here that she is an earth angel. She is an earth angel. Serene love. Let's go. She is saying okay to something that she really didn't want to do. She needed to learn to fight her battles. She went along with something she shouldn't have. So we have right here that some person was chasing, coming after her some kind of way. Drunk, confused, drug addicted, mentally ill, not all there. Something was going on with the person. Was chasing, coming her direction because somebody was good and hot with Miss outside in the house or whatever with Miss Arnold. She had to bend forward because she's a caterpillar in this thing, but it was a witness. God saying the seen, heard, or whatever it is. Okay. Because she's feeling a lecture or a gathering. Okay, to please her her soul was crying out for a conclusion. Because she is dealing with a money lover, a person that love money, want money. And she was chewing on the idea herself of luxurious. Okay, so she died. Here it is again. Your loved one is here in spirit. That's a death card. Do not be held hostage to a death. Your loved one. Here are the cards. So let's just somebody wanted her to get closer to a gay girl. Either she is going to take out a lawsuit, take something to court. Want a family need to take something to court because we got a lawsuit. She is going to take something to court. Want a family going to take something to court. Because see, this is a job card. She was making a pocket full at the fairgrounds at work. She got some kind of epiphany. She was jovial and nice as saying. Something was in plain sight she need not jeopardize. Whoa. Well, this person wasn't going to. She wanted peace. Somebody wanted to checkmate with her. She wanted peace. Okay, so it says right here that she is seeking everything in it or this person. Gaining much hope in it and or this person she is connected to. Okay, somebody wanted her to get closer to a gay girl, or she wanted to get closer herself to a gay girl, however it's from. Well, so we have that she's gonna be that runner and put her everything in a job, in a career, and or whatever it is. She's gonna make something her own and make something happen. Right? Business or whatever. Because somebody facilitated something. These are light green. But she shouldn't have went along with what the person facilitated. Okay, so it says right here, she wanted insurance. She wanted the person to sow a seed of non-doubt about whatever this is, making something her own. So we have right here that she wanted to know how long it was going to be with a female, some female. How much time spent or whatever's going on, because something was seeping through. So shortly she's going to be going to another city, state, county, area, any place like that. Okay, because some man wanted her to validate him, or she wanted the person to validate her. She was stopped. She was stung because something shocked her. So we have right here that she had to know that her words had power. Because she's a people pleaser, God says. So she didn't want pros and cons from anybody, right? And she didn't want any smoke. She didn't want any trouble. When she was somewhere, the smoke detectors needed to be checked. They might have been going off. It might have been smoke there, or whatever was going on. Okay, so something was being forced. Somebody was forcing her. Here we got some numbers. Somebody was forcing, rushing, controlling, anything like that. Okay, God wanted her to turn herself into a new version of Miss Arnold. Whoa, shoot. So it was down. So, it's hidden. She is in a homosexual relationship that has abuse. It was hidden like this. Next one is, there was repercussions because she spent the tables around on somebody, or somebody spent the tables around on her. Where it became a war zone because somebody had a relapse, her or somebody she's connected to. She is trying to, somebody needs to find other ways to pleasure themselves, whoever it is. Because God says she must stay on her path. But whoever this is need to reveal that this person was wrong. Need to reveal it. The 5, God's number of grace. It's going to be a preview, or she did a preview and saw she is on a battleground. With whoever this person is. She is going to get ecstatic as far as something she thought, or this person got ecstatic. because she is wondering if she can trust a man, whoever he is. But God says right here she had to stop thinking she deserved abuse from this man, because she wondered if she can trust him. And when this card come out, it means you can't trust him, Miss Arnold. He's not to be trusted. But God said help was coming. She need to stop thinking she deserved abuse. It was consequences if she didn't leave her ex, some ex of hers. Ex-partner, ex-boss, ex-friend, ex-relative, whoever this is. It was going to be consequences, and it was consequences if she did leave. Also, still was going to be consequences. Last card is this one. She thought things were starting to change some kind of way, but it didn't change. Or whoever this person is, wanted things to change. The person facilitated something, let's go out of town or whatever, and she shouldn't have went. Both of these are death cards. Because you see the tension, and this one she plugged into tension. So, the spirit card, I can't get around the spirit card. The spirit card means a person not alive. I can change all the death cards and make them something else. But the spirit card I can't change. I can't make it something else. Because spirit is spirit. Your loved one is here in spirit. That means with God. Do not hold yourself hostage to the death of Miss Arnold. Do not die with the person, Miss Arnold. God says you still have life. So she lost her cushions in minutes. That means you don't have no help. And the first card I told you way back when was the miracle card. That you heard me say way back then at the beginning. The miracle card. This means she needed a Jesus miracle. And then we got this one. That's another miracle card she needed. It's a lot of cards she needed. She was seeing her potential. She had lots of life. Manslaughter card. I don't see all of these as negative. Bad card. All of them is the negative card. So, yeah. So I'm going to look at it that Miss Arnold was not among the living. If she is, I really hope and pray that she is. But so far, it don't look like she is. With I did 3 sets of cards so far, and it looks like she's not among the living to me. Going off of these cards. She's not among the living. I wish she was though, but the card's saying she's not. So if she in trafficking, God bringing the spirit card out. If God bring the spirit card out and she in trafficking, that's because she's not going to ever come back home. That's the only way God will bring the spirit card out. If she in trafficking, because it's like she not alive. If she in trafficking, because the family not going to ever see her again. So God making it where if God bring that card out and she in trafficking, God is saying it's like she did, because the family is not going to ever see her again if she in trafficking someone. But other than that, if it's just actual, real death, you're not going to see her again. Because we got right here, never again will this person get the gift of Miss Arnold or her family. Because Miss Arnold was a gift. Follow me? Because we got some man, whoever he is, or a woman that act like a man, or whoever this is, that's not worthy. That God is not even approving of. That's not good enough to be a husband for her. I don't know who this person is. Somebody she like, evidently. Because that's the husband card. It's not her husband. But it's somebody who is a male. That's what God's saying, that she likes some kind of way. Whoever this is. Unless she had a husband, I don't know. Let's just flow. Universe, you know all about it. So I'm going to end it for Miss, because I saw when I woke up a video of her sister and family saying that Miss Arnold was missing, and they haven't seen her, I think, since the 28th. It's my cousin's birthday. Since the 28th. And here the secret card. It was going to secret was going to come out. She was going to tell a secret. What a secret is that maybe she was going to tell a secret. Maybe she was raped some kind of way, and she is going to go take this person to court some kind of way. Or she is going to tell a secret, period, some kind of way. Or the secret is that it's somebody that she know is responsible for why she's not around. Because the secret was on this table somewhere. Something was the secret that I said. Or somebody was holding on to her for money, making money off her, trying to make money off of her. Stamp their name on it, have money in the bank, make money off her. Both of these are using you cards. Yeah. Yeah. So far, that's what it looks like. See, all of them is somebody trying to get money. Saddling Miss Arnold down the beach, somebody's lifeboat. Somebody was power played. She needed to get free from a commitment. She is trying to be free from one. So let's just float manslaughter. Like I said, I could turn it around and make it that she just did something fast without a cause when she just left home and went on to go join this group or whatever she wanted, these group of people. But I feel like her plan wasn't to go for good. I think her plan was she was going and she is coming back home. But it ain't go as she planned. Get what I'm saying? Follow me? So we're going to see the law hopefully question everybody it is to question that's a part of her life. Everybody. Anybody that was part of her life in the last 6 months. That's what I'm hearing God say. In the last 6 months. In the last 6 months. Whoever it is. From bosses to relationships to friends to whoever. Any of them people. In the last 6 months. Because the person responsible for her not being around is within this 6 month period. Whoever it is. It's time to grow up. All this time. It's time to grow up. It's not saying that she is mad with nobody home. Because this goes with a lot. If you mad home with somebody, it's time to grow up. Go in and call back home. Get what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody called her. Maybe somebody called and they felt like it's time to go up there. It's going to call her. I don't know. With this one, this usually be when something going on with you home. You done went away from your house. You met somebody home. Get what I'm saying? It's time to go up. Go and call home and let people know you alright. Anything like that. She chanced it and she chose. But whoever these people is, somebody don't like her. They don't even like me, but she is a blessing. So, whoever. Independent living. Okay, let's see. I'm going to leave it like this for Miss, so I got all these numbers sitting here. We got 29, 92, 12, 2,000, 129, 9,200, Pin 21. We can just switch it all kind of ways. It could be part of a license for anybody, part of a license, part of a door number, part of a birthday, part of a social phone number for anybody involved, connected on this table. And so far as a guy or a woman that act like a man. I don't see a bunch of other people nowhere. So anything involving somebody, whoever this is, right? A pusher of money. I don't see a drug dealer, but I do see a money lover. And a money lover could be those trafficking kind of people, them people trying to make money. I don't see the hotel card either, but I do see a place. So it could be a club. I do see some kind of place, like a club or whatever this is. Everybody might have gathered or something like that. Yeah, but you can't get to her. You can't get to her cell phone, but something is in the drawer. So the family can look in her drawers or anything home and see if you can find anything. Any names of anybody. A man. A woman that act like a man or whoever this is. Or just a man in general, whoever this is. Look in the drawer. And if you see the name too much, that's probably the person you need to be calling or anything like that. So I'm hoping for the best that but it's kind of hard because if she was taken anyway, like trafficking, it's really saying she ain't coming back home. That's it. Never again will you get that gift of her life. If somebody holding her that she actually know the person, she know this person prayed, whoever this is. But if it's the person just got her holding her for right now for whatever reasons, that's still bad because why she not home? There's no reason unless she met with her family why she not calling home. Unless she met with all of them. Because if you're alive and you ain't met with your family, you're going to call home. You're going to actually tell them you're going somewhere. Oh, I'm going out of town for a few days. You don't sit there and don't even tell your family you're going out of town. But I don't feel like it was like that for her. I feel like she was planning on coming back. She just was calling us going to do something, going to come back. But it kind of went another way because she said no a lot. Maybe no to going out of town, no to something. It was a lot of no's, at least 3 of them. Somebody barged in with rage to try to dominate and make her do whatever. She said, no, I'm not. No, I can't. No, I won't. No, I can't do it. Everything was no. Yeah, so I'm going to end it right here for Miss Michelle Arnold, 23-year-old young lady who had a life to live. It looks like she no longer among the living. So if it's not like that, some kind of way somebody holding her. If it's not like that, somebody might have put her in trafficking. But I don't really see my trafficking cards. That's why I don't really want to go that way. But I see the forever card. And forget the forever card goes for trafficking too. There's no reason really so far. I don't really see a whole lot as far as family for it to be where she just her family is got a bunch of rules and stuff against her. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave it alone. She lost her cushions. Lost her cushions mean nobody to help her. Follow me? Nobody to help her. It's like, because she got a miracle card in here. I think a double miracle card was in here, and that means you need a Jesus miracle because it's impossible for you to get out. You have no help. Get what I'm saying? So this is the brass loved one. I'm hoping that she get back home, but the way it's looking is bad. Either one of these I named is bad. All 3 of them is bad. It's bad, period. If she ain't even come home the same week is bad. If she ain't come home in 2 weeks is bad. Anything after that is really bad. So within the last 6 months, who all she was close to, because it's not a stranger. And it's hard for me to believe that she just met with all of her family where she ain't calling nobody to say she's okay. Okay, this is the Brass Love one. Healer Tarot, he on YouTube.